everyone, this is Beatrice, and today is the 5th day of the 12 Days of Christmas YouTube hop. Today I'm going to show you how I am going to make a shaker slash December daily page. This is one of the Simple Stories 12 box divider pages, or you know what I mean. I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's divided into 12. There's 3 in each row, and I'm gonna make some of them into shakers. They're gonna have little trinkets in it. I'll have some pictures from this is Sunday's spread. I'm a little behind schedule. I don't normally get to craft on a daily basis, so I apologize for the light, but it's right above my head, and since I'm using my fuse tool, which you probably can sort of see it, there you go, I do need a piece of glass to protect my surface. So that is why there's a piece of glass under here. Always remember that. You want to use a ceramic, tile, something that isn't going to burn. So you're going to take your sheet. Okay, and then you're just gonna think of what you're gonna put in it. So on Sunday, I went to the mall with my best friend and her daughter, one of her daughters. So that's that picture. We got Starbucks, and it also was the first time it snowed, and that is the picture of our first snow dusting here in Jersey. Some of my pictures didn't print the right size, and I don't really care about that. That doesn't matter to me. So I think that's going to be my photo layout of how I want them. And then I have some stuff that I'm going to put into it, like, oh, and I also try to make these pages so that they work both on the back and the front. So my pictures for the next day, which I believe Sunday was the 11th. So Monday the 12th will be on the back. And hopefully I took 3 pictures. If not, I'll add something to the back of them to cover up, you know, the blank spot of the pictures. So I'm going to start off with a little piece of, this is a 2x2 piece of paper, and I'm using the Authentique Classic Christmas collection, which was the November kit for Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. And basically all this stuff is in my stash. Some of it has been with me for 10 years. Other stuff is all leftovers from other kits that I have, and you know, little bits and pieces of stuff. Oh, it usually helps if I open my glue. So I took this little 2x2 inch, and like I said, I want to make sure that the back will translate okay. So so I'm going to glue down my number, and this is 11, and I think I'm going to try to center it a bit. Oh, that is definitely not centered. So that's number 11, and I think that's the only thing that's going to go on here, because really the numbers are pretty big. I think that'll work well by itself. Oh, actually on the back of this picture, I mean of this card, I am going to add this little "Oh what fun" to make this now the back of this card, as you can see there. So we're gonna glue that down. And slide it in. We're going to slide our pictures in, our Starbucks, which I may add something to that picture. This one really doesn't have space for anything. And our first snowfall of the season. Sorry about my little obnoxious cough today. I don't know why, but it's just happening today. I don't know if I'm getting sick. So I have this little wooden reindeer from my stash, and it works well on both sides, so perfect. So now, I'm sliding that in here. You want to kind of get it to the bottom, and you're going to take your fuse tool, line it up a little, maybe 1/8 of an inch from the edge of your pocket. And this is probably really hot, so I try to cool it off on my glass. And just run it to the edge. And as you can tell, it is sealed. And I didn't mess up my top, as I don't know if you can see that there the other day I burned my mat. So I was a little mad about that, but it is what it is. And so I also have some, since my numbers are gold, as you can see there, I have this little pack of sequins, and I'm going to add a little bit of gold to it just so that we have gold in it. And I think this little shaker is going to go here. And like, I kind of want to have a square in each row. So I don't know, I feel like that makes it a little more I don't know, centered, or I don't even know what word to use there, but evenly distributed. So I'm going to add some of these little snowflakes and these red and green sequins. And again, you push them down to the bottom, grab your fuse ruler, and once again, I want to make sure you can see that. Once again, you just roll it across. And you don't want to leave it on there, because if you leave it on there, you're going to burn right through the plastic. Done that too. All right, so I have, so far, a bunch of little pockets already completed. I also have these cute little wooden stars, but I want to mix them in with these really cute, they're like little glass mirrors or something, little stars. So we're going to put those, I am thinking, right in here maybe, or right up in this corner perhaps. So we'll add a little bit of the wood. I'm just going to drop them in. And then add a pinch of these little maybe add a little more of these in there. Okay. And I'm going to kind of get them to flatten out a little bit so it's easier to run my ruler over them. Oh, my stars are falling out. They're like made out of sequins, so they static, and you know, since I have the heat on and I have carpeting, I create a lot of static in my house. I'm constantly being shocked. Okay, so that one is sealed. Look how cute that looks. And again, as you can tell, other than my 3 pictures, everything translate on both sides. All right, so for my next square, I am going to add another card. Maybe right there. And this is also from the same paper collection. I think I'm going to add this Fa La La and my little Santa Claus. And I've been trying to keep this as flat as possible, so I'm not really using pop dots. But I think I'm going to use a little one for the Santa Claus. And I like using the Scotch because it's not as popped up as some of the 3D Pop Dots. Wow, this glare is really horrible, isn't it? I am so sorry. I hope you guys can see this. I should maybe move my... that's a little better. There we go. Although now I'm kind of like not centered, so I do apologize. So Fa La La and my Santa are on here. And on the back of this card, I think we're going to take a piece of this gold, this green. It's like a lime, maybe not lime green. Let's see what color we have. We're going to use some red washi tape, and yes, I know it doesn't really, they're little hearts, but that's fine. I love these people on here, so it works. And I also love Christmas. So I'm going to add a little bit of washi. It's kind of like hologrammed. So I'm going to just trim the edges. And I don't know if that's even straight. It looks straight. Then we're going to add, I have some thicker. Oh, that hurt. I just burned my hand. Ouch. And I'm going to, sorry, I'm going to use this old thicker pack that I have here. And we're just going to add number 12. Some of these things I've had, again, for eons because I love thickers. Okay. And maybe we'll add a little, let's see, what can we add to this? Too big. I have these little cute little lights, and maybe we'll use a red one. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks better. Even put it that way. All right, so we'll use the red. I think I like it down better. All right, so there is my number 12, which is going to go on the back side, and Fa La La will go on this side. And we said we'd put it here. Hopefully it'll all fit. As you can tell, because my light is a little on the thicker side, it does pop up just a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, actually, I know what it is. It's my Fa La La is not all the way down, so now it is. So now you can actually, if you know that you're not going to be adding anything else to it, you can perhaps close it so it doesn't pop out. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold my ruler to the edge, grab my fuse tool, and I'm just going to go right across. So now that little pocket is secure. And now we're going to go into one of the other ones, and I have these cute little sequins snowflakes, and I think these are going to go right, where should they go? Here, maybe, and they'll move around once I shake it up. right, I also have these, remember these from back in the day, and I glued 2 of these together. They're like little tags, added a little diamond, tied a little gold stuff to it, and I think we're just gonna throw Joy right in there. Oh, my ruler. Okay, so we've got that. I have this big button that has Santa Claus on one side, and then I added this little gift with one of these little Prima stars, and I think that's gonna go maybe right there. And this one I'm definitely going to seal in because it's a little on the thick side, as you can tell, so I don't want it to pop back out. So I'm going to line my ruler up, and I'm using my right hand, so hopefully I won't mess it up because I'm left-handed. And I think I did okay. Oh, it went a little lower, but we can always fix that and give it a double line. No biggie. And then in my last little square, I have no idea what I'm going to put in there. I think I may leave that as a, we can actually decorate another little square. Okay, and we can add, this paper pack has this really cool sticker sheet, and I think I am going to use Mary on one side. We're just going to stick it down right in the middle. And then on the other side, which is the little reindeers, I think we're going to go with Peace and Joy. And we'll also center that. And I think just to make it a little pretty, we'll add a little sequins to it. Let me see if I have any smaller sequins. I may have smaller gold sequins that may fit into that a little better. And this is my sequins, some of my sequin stash. Some of it doesn't fit in here, actually. I do have some, but it's going to be a real pain to grab. So we're just going to go with what we have right there. And I'm going to grab my art glitter glue, which is my favorite for this. I'm just going to make sure that it's not clogged. And I'm going to add a couple little dots of glue to just stick those down. And then we'll do the same on the back. Now this is my first year actually getting this far with December Daily. I started one last year, and I think I only got to page maybe 5. And that was because I was very overwhelmed. I was overthinking it. And this year I just said, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to use what I have. I'm not buying anything. And so far, I think I've had the most fun. I think the hardest part for me has been getting a picture, or, you know, being actually able to scrap them. Like getting the picture every day has been hard. I'm not gonna lie. I love how that came out. Oh, should we add another one to this side? Right there, maybe. I don't know. I feel like 3s is a good number. So that came out really cute. We will add this into here. Oh, I hope I don't knock all my sequins off, which I think I am. Hopefully the back ones didn't fall off. Nope, back ones are good. All right, and there is my completed page. Look how cute, adorable, quick. I got my memories in place. I'll probably, my next page, actually the page in front of me will probably just explain what was going on day 11. And I think the day 10 is right in between here, between 11 and 10 is a little 4x6, which I'm going to use for journaling. So make sure to check everybody's videos out. There's going to be 12 videos for a total of 12 days. Each day it's somebody new. We all have a giveaway. One of the things that I'm giving away is a brand new fuse tool. Plus I have other little knickknacks that are going in to the package, totaling about $50. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. I hope you have a great Christmas, and I believe this is the last time I'll be making a video for this YouTube hop. So have a Merry Christmas. Don't forget to say hello to everybody on their videos, and make sure you check out Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. They're awesome. Have a great night.